South Carolina voters are now heading to the polls to cast their vote on the first day of early voting.
And a lot of people decided to take advantage of it. As Queen City News anchor Derek Dellinger tells us, in some cases, voters waited more than an hour to vote.
It is the first day for early voting here in South Carolina. As you can see, there is quite the crowd right behind me, the numbers surprising even local election officials. It seemed like the line was just getting bigger and bigger. Monday marked the start of early voting in South Carolina. Everyone wanted their shot. Even though early voting is open for most of the next 2 weeks, many told us simply, what better time than now?
That's a good question. I must be crazy. No, I really wanted to get it over.
Get it out of the way.
Yeah.
It's for us, voting for who we want to is exciting. We want to go ahead and get it done.
But the numbers, even on the first day, seem surprising to the Lancaster County Board of Voter Registration and Elections. We had a chance to talk with them about voting. This site, one of several across the county, and one of two in Indian Land alone, meant to deal with the population growth and the likely demand for voting here. But even then,
I think that probably right now that people are waiting probably up to an hour and a half.
Marianne Hudson is the director of the county's elections.
I think we were expecting a high turnout, but I don't know that we anticipated this amount this early.
The line for voting here in Indian Land is quite long. In fact, we're told from elections officials that this is pretty much the case all over Lancaster County.
For me, this was the longest I've ever had to wait. Every other time, I've just been able to walk right in and take care of it and get out. So, usually it would take 15 minutes.
Was it worth it?
Oh, absolutely.
Voting in South Carolina is a little different than in North Carolina. By law, there's only so many early voting sites an individual county can have. Lancaster County elections officials say they have made a point of spreading those sites throughout the county, and they say they are expecting more people next week lining up. For now, they're politely asking for some understanding and grace, with so many in line wanting to make their voice heard.
We hope that people will be patient with us because we're absolutely doing the best we can.
Early voting goes on in South Carolina through November 2nd. In Lancaster County, Derek Dellinger, Queen City News.